Maximus, what are you doing? Oh, I was gonna say, you did not say test. How dare you? Yes, I do type it manually. I should get a thing that that does it like a bot. I really should, but be up. Sure do. Also, good morning. And test. Test to you, sir. Good test. So I don't really have any ideas for today. My video's doing well ish, you know, comparatively to the last one. So that's cool. Yep, that's all on that. I did find an interesting thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. Yeah. Today is figuring out what we want to do today and for the rest of like next few weeks. Success is all relative to yourself anyway. Very true. Very, very true. Yo, why is my earring? Holy crap. Sorry. Ha. Don't mind me. I'm going deaf in one ear apparently. No, it's just like ringing. Like that was like the loudest ear ringing I've had in a while. Anyway. Yo, what's up, Aiden? How you doing? Yeah, today we're kind of trying to figure out what we're doing. I wrote down some ideas. Beta cards are always an option, of course. We could just keep working on cards. I do want to do some playtesting. I don't really know if I want to... I mean, I could just playtest the game by myself. I don't know if that's really that interesting to watch, but I could. I know Maximus, you playtested it, which is cool. Sounds like it went well, so that's fun. Test 1 2 1 2. Very true. What's up? Oh god, what do I call you? Oh god, I can't read. I was gonna call you Deathless, if that's cool, because I don't know how to pronounce it. Nope, not even gonna try. Too dyslexic to read. Anyway, welcome in. You always got to do the test. It's true. Oh, are you Maximus's friend? Am I crazy? Yes, you are. I do know you. Yeah, it's you. Okay, cool. Yeah, my pal. See, I read that backwards. My pal, yeah. Not yeah, my pal. Anyway, my brain's not working yet, apparently. Here we are. I do want to make a how to play video. I don't think that would be something that we do online. That seems kind of weird, but that is something I do want to do. We could work on Blighted Blackridge, just, you know, work on that, just get that done and then have that so it's like playable. And actually, I guess one other thing I would want to do is make the cards nicer. So there's a few different things. We talked about that other stream where basically, you know, we want to fix cards, fix any bugs, maybe add some new cards, fix the card draw issue, expand on the corruption mechanic, and then just probably some aesthetic fixes. Nothing too crazy. We could do some stream stuff. I was thinking, I don't think I can really add much in the way of emotes. I don't think until I get partnered on Twitch. I'll playtest you need. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. I won't playtest with like, I do want to set up like playtests off stream with people. I definitely am not gonna do it with random viewers on stream. I know some people have suggested that. I don't know if that's exactly what you're suggesting, but you never know not to call you random, right? But not gonna do it with anyone I don't like know, right? Because you never know when someone's just gonna say something, you know, not cool, you know, and that gets awkward when you have to like. I've seen it happen. Let's just put it that way. I've seen weird stuff happen with playing with viewers, but yes, I definitely want to set up some play tests for you know, playing I tried doing it before. Yeah, off stream for sure. Yeah. I do have so there's a few different ideas for that, right? Because one, obviously you could play it whenever you want in your own time. I've got it on what's it called? It's obviously on Tabletop Simulator, and it's on Screen Top, and there's a print and play, so all that kind of thing. I did at one point try to set up for like playtesting with me if people want to do that. I'm not sure if that's something that's like a idea that people are into, right? I could literally just I could set this up again where people could play with me. Right? But yeah, I don't know. That was a thought at one point. Not 100% certain how that feels, but yeah, any notes you get on if you decide to play test it, yeah, any notes I get, like even just, you know, anything that you find confusing, or like Maximus pointed out yesterday that like interaction that's weird, like Husk and Abyssal Horde have a strange interaction that you're not really sure of the turn order, so that might be something that's worth looking into. So stuff like that. What else we got? But yeah, any play testing is always appreciated. What else? Right, yeah, so I can't really do emotes really per se on Twitch. I don't think there's like a thing where it's like you can click on this to add emotes, and it just doesn't work because I'm pretty sure you have to be affiliate in order to do that. I think I said partner last time, but yeah, affiliate to do it. Husk and the discard pile draw wastelands, pretty cool. Husk and the the other one, what? Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. Void Hollow, I think, right? Yeah, cool. I'm glad those are cool. Yeah, and you said Witch Hut Swamp is good, which I thought was, I was excited to see that or hear about that, because I felt like Witch's Hut felt cool. Obviously, it's like secondary effect is probably not very useful, but its main, or is it main effect or its secondary effect? Its triggered effect, I think, is not that useful, but also potentially could be confusing. I'm gonna have to play test and see how everything feels, but yeah, we could do emotes and overlays and like stuff for Twitch/Discord. Emotes more for Discord, right? But and I was tempted to do some sort of overlays that are more in the Armies Against Entropy sort of theme, right? And I could have like swap between overlays depending on what I'm doing, which I think could be kind of cool. And then I also have like website and learning to code stuff, but that could be something. I don't know if that's interesting, especially making the website. I don't think that's going to be interesting at all. It's going to be probably like rule book level of interesting, right? Although people seem to find that somewhat interesting the last few times. So worst case, we're going to draw art or do some play testing today. Otherwise, not entirely certain what we want to do. We could work on Black Ridge. Part of me, like, that just feels wrong for some reason. Like, I shouldn't be doing that. Like, it's something that's... I don't know. Coding is entertaining to watch. Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't know how to code whatsoever. It's just something I need to learn. Like, I have zero knowledge right now. So I don't think it would be entertaining unless you like watching people struggle. Because, like, probably the way I would do it is, like, learn, like, make Flappy Bird or something, right? Once I learned Flappy Bird, I would go on to hopefully working on other stuff, but we'll see. It's not entertaining to watch someone learn how to code from scratch. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I need to have like a baseline before I think I can stream that kind of content. I'd rather just keep drawing cards. This is just the just the Turnip King. Don't worry about it. He's just hanging out. He's just the Turnip King. You can go like that. Oh, wait, hold on. How do I do this? Hold up. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. He's so small. I really need to fix that. Oh, I can hear myself. Oh no. I need to like basically zoom in on him, but no, it's like there's long story short, I was basically trying to find some stream titles. I was asking ChatGPT. It didn't know that Beats in my name is like short for Beetle, which most people don't, I would say. And it thought the vegetable, and then it was like one of the stream title ideas was like the Beats is back, return of the Turnip King, and then the rest is history. Now there's a Turnip King because of that. Now here we are. Yeah, what do we do? What do you guys want to do? What sounds interesting to you guys? I'm kind of tempted to do a play test, but we also could do more beta cards, or maybe even more than doing beta cards. We could work on Blight of Black Ridge, but Turnip King needs a beetle mount. That would actually be great. I like that idea. I was thinking of doing a bunch of other like root vegetables, you know, have like a whole kingdom of them. I think that would be fun. But yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's do a play test. I wanna try it once. I'm just gonna we'll walk through it. Just so I can kind of get a feel for it, just for a game. But I do think I'll probably maybe this week work on Blight of Black Ridge and get that to like a done enough state, so it's just something I can be like, hey, this is done, this is the thing. I do expect it to spiral out of control, kind of like this game has, but yeah, I just need to add a little bit more and then a tiny bit more here, and then it's just like ends up being a whole big thing. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't want it to get too crazy. That's my biggest worry with it. Yeah, let's play a game. Sure, gotta harvest. I don't want to do magic. Sure, humanity. Yeah, because I have no idea what kind of state the game is in right now. I want to go against Null, I think. What god do you go against, Maximus? Or Deathless, you can... Either y'all can answer. Old god, what old god do you go against? Sorry, I don't know if I said god or old god. I think you said you were War and Altruism, yeah? Or Destruction and Altruism, maybe? That doesn't seem like a good combo, though. I randomized my gods and the old god. Okay, gotcha. What old god did you pull out? I'm kind of curious. Ooh, look at all these new cards instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce their name here. Seshi? That's what my brain would say. Seshi. Maybe? I don't know. I picked one that does nothing special, so we wouldn't lose. So you probably picked Null, right? Because Null should be like base level, like no challenge. Not no challenge, but... Hold up. Wait a minute. No, never mind. Try to read it like Koshi. I don't know what you would... Koshi? Koshi, I would say. I believe it would be beneficial for you to make the game into a standalone launch game and really unique, but the unit system gets out of hand sometimes. Yeah, I think that would be really, like... that would be ideal, right? Obviously, you're counting a lot of the units, and that can get cumbersome. So having it be a standalone video game that units are calculated for you would be pretty cool. In theory, I might be able to do that with scripting within tabletop, but I think it's probably a better idea. At least, you know, it's more worth my time to actually make a digital game and sell it, right? So that's a lot of land. Can I trade my hand with my other god? On a mulligan. Actually, do I need to? That's a turtle. That's like a ton of land. Screw it, it's fine. We're gonna go with it. Tabletop costs money and doesn't pay you either. Yeah, exactly, for sure. So that is another issue. Yeah, it's not like I'm getting anything out of it, right? So, yeah, I'm gonna... Ideally, that would be what I do, but... I feel like I'm gonna have to learn coding in, like, the background, right? And then figure out... like how I can like turn that into like content, right? Because if I just do streaming, like if I'm doing streaming and I don't have that as content, then gets weird. Gets I need to fix this at some point. But yeah, no, sorry, I lost my train of thought like halfway through that sentence. But yeah, it's something I have to like do, but it feels weird. Trying to figure out where to prioritize that, right? I mean, it probably should be a high priority, but I'd have to learn how to do the stuff and then make the game. Granted, the game is like designed already, right? So it's mostly just making it. And then obviously there's going to be weird interactions between cards and stuff like that, but I don't know. I draw 2 cards anyway, look at that. Forgot we put Archer back the way it was. Okay. 2 cards of any card. Let's just get as many units as we can, I guess, which means we're just gonna place 2 lands, which also means Harvest benefits a lot from that, right? Oh, right, it's only 1 additional unit now, right? Yeah. I'm gonna have to like reread all these cards because I don't remember what half of them do anymore. It's just 1. Or wait, no, 1 for placing, 1 for unit phase. Before attacking this unit, Turtle Witch's Hut is actually also kind of cool. In theory, like that combo. It's kind of fun. I don't know, we'll do that, I suppose, just to keep them safe. Not that they would even die to anything at this point, but, well, I guess I could, right? If I only have lands, then that could be an issue, but... Library. Fortress. Start placing unit tokens above the cards instead of next to. Why is that nicer? I don't know. Some people I've seen put them on top of too, but above a... I don't know, I'm so used to the side now. I guess maybe it's more readable for new people, but I don't know. Feels more compact, and there's no way to mistake the tokens on the card. I don't think I've ever mistaken the tokens, so I'm not super worried about that, but that is fair. Let's do a swamp, I guess, and then honestly, there's no benefit for me to just not place 2 lands, honestly. Which was it? I get 1 gain unit on the card equal to the number of lands in play currently controlled. Right? This is like just the play. But yeah, I think maybe in like a physical format, putting them above might make more sense. I'm just so used to this now. Okay, when I play, so there's 1, 2. So when I play 1, it's gonna get 2. And then when I play this one, it's gonna get 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this guy gets an additional 1. And that's my turn. I'm just beefing up my lands to start, I guess. 3 cards. 1. Amok. Actually, that's literally one of the best cards I could be drawing because it literally can't hurt me. It doesn't even attack lands. Ravager, which, interestingly enough, mimics the attack order of the other previous card. If there are no previous cards in the attack order, it follows its own attack order. Now, the weird part here, this is a weird interaction. In theory, it follows the Nethermuck's attack order, right? which means it shouldn't attack land. But there are things for it to attack, so that's kind of weird. I don't know how that works. I might just pretend that it attacks, but that is a shard brute. A lot of monsters. And then a bunch of minions. That is a weird interaction, though. It may be actually, rather than, first of all, it should maybe be the following card rather than the previous card, because if it's drawn first, there should never be, I think it shouldn't attack. It copies the Nethermuck's attack order, therefore it can't attack lands. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, as written, it should be that way. Other thing is, though, it should probably be the, rather than being the previous, it should be probably the next card, because once this is destroyed, there will never be another card in front of it or next to it, right? Because the cards are always placed here. So that maybe should be something that is considered. Let me start a notes thing for the new, like, because next patch is just going to be 100% just going to be balancing, right? The effect can be permanent. That could be interesting. I don't like tracking that, though. That would be one of my problems with it. So yeah, because I try to have as little tracking. Yeah, I have as little tracking as possible. Is one of my like design philosophies for this. The only thing you should be tracking really is units, with I guess the exception now of disabling cards, right? That's the only other thing that you really should track. So first thing is Maximus and y'all's thing. Let's see, Husk and Abyssal board interaction. I know I spelled Abyssal wrong. We'll put Ravager Muck on there. I don't know if that's, maybe that's just something. Something to consider. And then also Ravager should copy next card, question mark. Whatever. Why is it saying whatever. Wait, is that? Oh. Oh, sorry. I was just like, I got a notification. I'm like, who's been notifying? Donimus is sharing his stuff. Do you want me to share your stuff, Anonymous? That seems cool. I'd put on stream and show everyone, but I don't know if you're cool with that. So I'll wait. Let's see. Okay, first attack. Nethermuck is going to attack nothing. Ravager is going to attack nothing. Shard Brute will attack a land for 5, which he attacks strongest, which unfortunately does kill my turtle here. It's fine either way. I would appreciate feedback. Yeah. Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure. I don't want to like share stuff that is pretty sick. First of all, Undead Mastery. In fact, once per turn, you may search your deck and discard or discard for an undead card. Cool. All undead summons gain control of free action. Nice. Yeah, no, I mean the art's sick. Can I zoom in? Hold on, let me. Give me a sec. Is there a way to make this open in browser? There we go. Look at that. Yeah, dude, that's sick. I love the colors. It feels similar to my sort of like necromancer colors. I guess it's like your typical necromancer colors, right? That sort of like sickly green teal color. Yeah, man, I don't really have, I mean, honestly, I don't think I could do this. My anatomy is like not very good. So I would have trouble even doing something like this. So I don't have like a whole heck of a lot of critiques. I mean, I could nitpick, right? But I think it looks great. Like maybe I would make like the colors more similar, right? Like the green could maybe match this green a little more, but yeah. I would say maybe like anatomy wise, he looks maybe like a little stiff, but arguably again, I don't think I could do better. So I struggle with that kind of stuff too. Like this arm probably could be like, yeah, all my dudes look flat. Dude, same. Like Photoshop. His face looks sick though. That's like awesome work there. Yeah, honestly, I struggle with anatomy a lot. So like my advice slash feedback, critique, whatever, is like, do as I say, not as I do. You know, like I don't think I could really do better, you know. My only thought, like with anatomy wise, is like, I suck at art, dude. Same. No, I'm okay. I know my strengths and weaknesses, right? Yeah, doesn't it look sick? I think that's pretty awesome. Design's really cool. I think like, and I'm not entirely certain, it might just be like his proportion or like his anatomy here, but it seems like this arm and elbow might be like a little short here, right? Whereas like here, it's maybe a bit longer. But perspective and foreshortening and all that kind of stuff gets really, really weird, right? I can do faces, that's about it. I feel you, dude. And yeah, like having his legs do something that's a little different than like this, right? You could have like one leg back and one leg whatever. But again, my characters suffer from like not suffer. That's a little dramatic of a term. They have the same sort of issues, right? Let me pull up one of my characters, right? Not to just turn this into like a thing, but hopefully this is interesting and you don't feel like you're on blast right now. Where's my D&D art? I drew this character. Yeah, like she's got like her legs are like not great, right? Legs are like harder than people would expect, I feel like. Dude, I feel the same way. Fuck legs. Lose interest around the waist. I agree. Like the top half of this character looks cool, and then the boots and whatever are like, you know, whatever. Like here's fine, and then you go here and you're like, what am I looking at, right? So I feel the same. A lot of time I'll just crop a character, but yeah, no, dude, he looks sick. I would, yeah, maybe keep like color consistency. Like if you're gonna use this green, maybe carry it over in the staff, and if you're gonna use this teal color, carry it over in the armor. but you know, just give characters Scottish dresses. Problem solved. There you go. I was just looking at your values too. I mean, your values seem good, you know. He is like darker than the background, which maybe is, well, I don't know if I just messed that up. Maybe that's not. It's fine. Yeah, no, it'd be fine. You could maybe make the background a little darker to make him stand out more, but looks dope, dude. Do you draw the background too? Or is that like a something else? He looks cool though, dude. Nice work. Pretty new to digital art, so I don't know how to use all those tools. Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, you've got all this, I don't know, you're doing great, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, no, sometimes using like black and white can help you tell whether or not you're using correct values to make him like stand out. But like his face is like the brightest thing in the scene, so that makes sense, right? You want to be focusing on his face, so yeah, dude, I think it looks sick. I think it's awesome. Maybe like one of the things, like as far as lighting goes, is like his like this looks like it's glowing, right? So you could bring some of the glow more onto like the shoulders and stuff, like the body, because like the white is the brightest part here, which means that his hair is glowing brighter than the staff itself, right? So you could like have some, you have a little bit of the like teal glow in there, but like, oops, hello, you could have like, you know, a glow off of the, right? It's like a light emitting color. So obviously I'm drawing with my mouse right now, which is not helping, but you know, that kind of deal. Oh God, I drew directly on there. Anyway, there you go. That's my thoughts. You did great. Probably, again, better than I could do. I cannot do a face like that. Well, I haven't tried in a long while, so maybe I could, but looks sick. Good job. Okay, he just outright kills my turtle. It is dead. And then I get attacked for 2 to strongest, which is going to be any of my cards. I don't gain anything from my swamp. Lose 1 here and 1 here. Honestly, I drank way too much water, so I'm gonna hit the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. I have returned. Look who I found. I Found a beast. You know, I realized I missed an opportunity when creating more old god cards, is that Luna wasn't one of them. But look at those eyes. Look at them. Well, they're not as big as they were. Okay. Be free. All right, let's play the game. Okay, we need the ability to attack. We draw 2. Library and more land. Evil vindictive eyes, true. Okay, we need damage. Honestly, Archer seems like maybe a good option. Potentially also camp. We need to attack. So let's do that. More units could potentially be better because we could get to close to the 10 unit amount for Calm Hand and then like take out 2 guys, but and we really want to kill Nethermuck after we kill after we kill Ravager. I don't know. Maybe I do a land. Maybe I just do another plains. Nah. Or do I? Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna do another plains. Maybe this is crazy, but this is the plan. Okay. When I place a card, it gains an additional unit. And then 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Definitely already feels way less powerful to have cat hair in my mouth. Just keeps happening. Anyway, let's see here. I actually have enough units to give Calm Hand enough to like attack 2 things, which I guess I could just take out. Wait, hold on, let's see. 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2. Yeah, I have exactly 11 units, which is pretty sick. I think the Shard Brute is the scariest thing on the map right now. Arguably, I guess Ravager is just as scary if it weren't for the fact that Nethermuck is there, just completely nerfing it. So I guess what I do actually is I attack for 5. 1 2 3 4 5, which kills, I guess, the Shard Brute, right? We kill the Shard Brute. We disable a card until the end of next turn, which I guess is just going to be one of my planes. Then we, I think, kill the Nethermuck once, which I guess we gain 2 units here, right? And then that is that. First death player, another player draws a card. So I draw a card here. Cool. And then that is my turn, I think. Do we have any cards that disable for more than 1 turn at this point? I don't think we do, right? I don't think there's anything that disables for 2 turns, but maybe there is. I can't remember now. We have 2 priests, which would have been nice to maybe use on the Shard Brute, and maybe I should have thought of that. But, you know, here we are. Especially because it only works on monsters. I'm trying to decide if that maybe shouldn't be a thing. Like, maybe it should work on all cards, but I don't know. Things to think about. Draw 2 cards. 1. Wait, no, I didn't. 2? Yeah, I drew the 1 from that, but not for... Yeah, okay. Play 2 cards. Honestly... And we'll see about cognitive enhancement. We actually already have 2 cards that can attack, so actually playing more that can attack isn't necessarily a benefit. And so what I'm thinking is actually playing a Tundra, which gives me 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then playing a Fortress? Yeah, let's play a Fortress. It won't be useful this exact instant, but it could be good later on. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. We need to kill the Nethermuck and maybe the Ravager, which I think should be possible, right? We're safe as far as endlings. I mean, they're gonna kill this guy. Obviously, we have to try to predict the future here and see what he's gonna draw, but oh, I guess we're in unit phase, right? So I gain 1 here and then 2 here. That's nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That seems pretty good. Yeah, we can kill both pretty easily. We'll use the turtle to kill the Ravager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ravager dies, which then also kills an endling, which gives my swamp 2. And then I can attack with my Wastelock Fortress for 2 to kill the Nethermuck, which grants me another card. Dessert. Not jinx anything, but you've had 4 or 5 Twitch viewers now for a bit. I did see that. We're at 6 now, even. I always wonder, well, I was gonna say, I almost wonder if I should be at a tabletop simulator thing instead of game dev, but I mean, it's both. I'll take it. I'll take some Twitch views. We need to get monetized, you know? Monetized? Affiliate. That's the word. Okay, that turn is done. We will go to the old god's turn. He is going to draw 3 cards. Actually, I forget that this is how this works. An Abyssal Horde, fun. A Shadow's Den, less fun. Can you do multiple categories? No, I could do tags, but I think it's fine to just leave it as is. It's not like it's really false advertisement, right? Because I am working on this game. We're just doing a playtest, so I don't feel too bad about it. Ooh, an Abyss, really? Oh wait. So now these come in disabled, which is nice to like that's an actual term now, right? That we can actually do that kind of thing. So here we are. They are going to attack weakest instead of strongest, which is maybe doesn't matter. We might lose our archer here though. That's kind of sad. We take I didn't think about that he's just standing alone on the front line. He takes 1 damage. Then Abyssal Horde attacks for 3. 1, 2, 3. Which spawns another minion. Yeah, he's dead. Which then gets attacked by another one, and then he is officially dead. I gain 1 on my swamp, and then he attacks the fortress, which is dead now. Cool. I like that. It's feeling pretty nice back and forth right now, so game's feeling balanced, so that's nice. So I'm digging that. Probably want to get a priest out on next turn to kill the Abyssal Horde, which would be kind of cool. I like that idea. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, a graveyard. I don't think I really want my archer that badly or my turtle that badly, so I do really like cleric though. Cleric could be cool to have out. Clerics are very good. They might be too powerful. I'm just looking at it. Gaining 3 units before getting attacked is kind of insane. It may need to be 2, but 1 was too weak, 3 might be too powerful, 2 might be the nice middle ground, but here we are. Let's do... I think we need more unit generation, especially with our planes being down. So maybe we just grab a... Let's grab a desert, I guess. Desert and a cleric. I don't know if this is quite the right move, but... here we are. An additional unit per thing. Then we do unit phase. That's deactivated. We do 2 there. 2 there, 1 here. Or maybe cleric gains units when another hero is attacked. Maybe. The problem is, like, that doesn't quite work unless it... I mean, it could be a triggered effect, right? That maybe could be a thing. But it couldn't be a unit effect, for sure. Balance around the idea that cleric eventually becomes the strongest hero while still tanking damage, which won't give any more units. Yeah, that is kind of cool. I do like that idea. I kind of like the idea of cleric as is as well, but maybe... I don't know, that's another good, like, holy unit kind of ability in general, though. Because it feels like a bridge somewhere between the paladin and the cleric, right? I like the idea. I'll write it down. I'm not 100% certain I want to change the cleric's ability totally, because I do like it how it is, but we'll see. This is the wrong thing. Gain units. Wow. When other card is attacked. I like the idea. Maybe you're right. Maybe that is a better idea. We'll see though. That would change it from a unit effect to a triggered effect. And I guess you have to have the right number of units on here. It could potentially just have to be a higher number of units as well for this, rather than being like... I don't know. We'll see. And it's only monsters. I guess I forgot that it doesn't work with minions as well. So maybe it is balanced. I don't know. I guess we'll see. One, 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 two, one, two, one, two, one, two. It is perfect, like, blight mite protection, so that's also good. I don't have enough to kill this Shadow's Den, which kind of is annoying, but maybe is okay. I guess I just take out an Endling and then save the Abyssal Horde for a priest that I can play. That seems like the way to go. So we'll kill an Endling. Endling dies. We gain a unit on our swamp. Hey, I'm keeping up with the swamps, though. Oh, I also guess I have this. Oh, wait. No, I definitely want to kill... There's God is disabled until end of next turn. Ugh. Yeah, no, I lied. Let's not kill an Endling. I changed my mind. I want to kill this Abyss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Really? Yeah, it's fine. God disabled. Rip. Let's see here. We want to draw 2 cards. I definitely need more action economy, which maybe means Embassy of the Grand Accord. You may play... Right, I can just play cards for units. You may play... On your play phase, you may play your cards in your allies' play space. Interesting. I was trying to remember what stuff does here. Part of me thinks it might be useful to just... Oh, and I also actually lose a unit here because I didn't kill the a minion, but that's okay. Ooh, $sign. What's up, Thunder? How you doing? We are playing some AAE. We're gonna do a little bit of testing. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to play... Google thought I was talking to him. Her, whatever. Yeah, when you say, okay, cool, sometimes Google thinks that's them. Priest to kill that. I have so many attacking cards, though. I don't know if it really matters. So maybe we just keep going for unit gen. Turtles are actually great against Endlings, too. So maybe we just do this. Plus, it's extra synergy with my god. So, oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gain 6 units here, which is a lot. Some might say. Some might argue that that's a lot. And honestly... Do I cognitive enhancement? Like, do I just win more? Let's try it. Let's play it. Sure, I'll play a cleric. Let's see here. Unit phase. So we gain 1 unit here, 1 unit here, no units on swamp, 2 units here, which actually is getting to a point where this is actually gonna be pretty good, the fortress. We only really need 1 extra unit there. Yeah, actually turtles with a witch's hut would be sick, because you could attack with the turtles first and then move the stuff up to, or like turtles, Witch's Hut, like Barbarian, so you could like just send units back and forth between the two. I think that'd be kind of cool. Just thinking of the new combinations and stuff. All right, we got Wastelock at 6, which is where we kind of want it. Maybe we'll give it a few extra units. Just so that it can attack as well. We definitely need to give... we want to beef up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, won't Witch's Hut with God of War mean you can stack the attack units wherever you want? That sounds maybe a bit overtuned. Maybe, yeah. I mean, it is. It is super powerful. I mean, it's no... God of War is no more powerful than, like, a Barbarian, right? It might be too powerful. I don't know. I kind of... Worst case, it gets moved to, like, a unit effect, right? Rather than a... Is it a triggered effect right now? Let's take a look. It is definitely a powerful effect, right? Because, like, Necromancer Swamp, that doesn't matter. Yeah, like, Barbarian means you can kill it, and then it can send 3 units somewhere else. Obviously, when it's a hero, it's less... Well, actually, no, it's still kind of cool. Honestly, probably what should happen is this effect, the base effect, could be moved to a unit effect, and then the unit effect, or the triggered effect here, just gets thrown away because it's a very niche ability, right? If a card is destroyed outright, you may move the units to another card. That's like protects you against Desolation and World Ender, I guess, right? So maybe that's something. Although there's so many structures with unit effects, it's kind of like, I don't know. We'll see. Let's witches. But yeah, could be way too powerful. Keep an eye on Cleric. Especially because I'm about to have 2 Clerics on the board, which is actually going to be kind of insane. Assuming I don't lose one, which I might. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Which I guess I won't have 2 Clerics on the board. Just because... oh, wait, maybe I could. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know. Let's see how this plays out. First step. Priest is going to... Actually, no, I should do this. Okay, Priest is going to attack Abyssal Horde. He gains 2 units before attacking, which gets him to 4, which then brings him back down to 1 after he kills the Abyssal Horde. The negative effect does not trigger because he's a priest. And that leaves him at 1, which is fine. Cleric is going to go ahead and attack Shadow's Den for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But they do gain 2 before attacking, so that means their passive is still active. I still probably won't quite get there. And yeah, no. Draw 3 cards. Reshuffle the rest. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't really... I guess Butcher, right? Because I'm about to kill 2 minions. So I may as well. Granted, whatever would have been good too, but... Shrug. Here we are. Okay, we... Actually, Tundra Village would have been the better option. Never mind. Or, yeah, Village on Tundra would have been the better option, but here we are. Already did it. Okay, we attack with our turtles. So we gain 1 unit each, basically, for killing 2 of these guys. I did kill an Abyssal Horde and 2 minions, so I gain 1, 2, 3. And then this will gain just 4 because of order operations there. Cool. I did it. Old God's turn. He's gonna draw 3 cards. A Void Rift. Don't love that. Draw from the discard pile. Okay, this, and then the Abyssal Horde is back. And then 2 minions. Fun. Actually, I think we're not okay. Well, I was gonna say we're gonna gain. Yeah, this is why Cleric is actually more balanced than it seems, is because they still get attacked by minions, right? So I'm gonna attack 1, 2. My passive is now gone, right? Then Abyssal Horde's gonna attack for 3 to... Oh wait, actually that isn't what happens. Minions are attacking weakest, so they kill my priest. Priest dies. I gain 1. This minion attacks here. This guy kills this priest. Dead. That really turned around fast. I just lost two people. And then I get hit for 2 more from each endling. Okay, the game's feeling pretty good right now as far as like balance wise. I'm liking it. It feels swingy, right? Like, well, not swingy, but like there's a lot of back and forth, right? Okay, draw 2 cards. Another priest. I keep getting the priest. Stone Golem could be kind of cool. Interesting part about Stone Golem is you could use him to like make sure that your God of Harvest is getting buffed every time you need him. Which is kind of weird. What do I want here? Well, this is back to active. My God is still deactivated. I need to kill stuff, but what's my best option to do that? Plays a card. So my problem now is there's a lot of like tricky things I need to kill here. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of units on this side. I guess I will have some. I should probably play heroes. Camp doesn't really do me any good. I think I definitely want a priest, and I could kill Abyssal Horde again. That would probably be good. Shadow's Den probably also has to die, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. Maybe let's just try a Stone Golem, right? We're getting more units that way because Desert is there, and it's going to get me more immediate units than anything else, so I think that's worth it. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we want to at least put 2 onto our priest so we can kill this Abyssal Horde, I think. Granted, I could just go for minions and then just hope that Cleric... Actually, maybe I could game the system here, because... Wait, did I do that wrong? No, I didn't, because it's minions, right? Maybe I did. I maybe shouldn't have lost one of my cards here, actually. Because Abyssal Horde attacked a card that maybe should have gained units instead of losing them. I may have actually done that wrong, but it's okay. We live with our decisions. We're just gonna kill Abyssal Horde. I don't want to hear. 1, 2, 3. We kill that. Swamp gains 1. This gains 2. Cool. I guess my golem can attack, so it probably just makes sense to beef him up a little bit. There we go. Although they're attacking weakest, I really need to kill his shadows down again. I don't really mind if it keeps drawing those guys, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I think we probably can kill multiple things, though. We got a lot of attack action economy on the side over here, so we'll see what happens. A trading post. This is way better now, right? For especially because it gains more units. I don't know. We'll see. And then a graveyard. But it might just be good to have a barbarian, because barbarians are good. Barbarian's cool, and then, you know what? Let's just play a desert, because I think that's going to be our best play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. We gain 7 units on this. Technically puts it to 8. We gain 1, 2, 1, 2, none, 1, 1, and then we gain 1 here. Actually, I have so many units to work with here. I'm sitting pretty, really. I think we probably win soon, unless he pulls out something crazy, but I don't think so. Let's see here. Well, let's start with we need to kill Void Rift and Shadow's Den. Let's start with the Void Rift. So let's do... I don't actually need to put any units on Barbarian, because he's just going to gain a bunch. So we're just going to leave him there. We're going to put just like almost everything onto the Cleric. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6 more. So 20. We're actually really good. We're pretty close to winning here. There. Cleric's just gonna be beefed up to heck. He's gonna draw a World Ender now. It's just gonna instantly kill my Cleric, right? That's what's bound to happen. Does that make sense? Yeah. 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 Barbarian gains 1, 2, 3, plus the 2 from here, 1, 2. Attacks, kills the Void Rift. Void Rift dies. Lose 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, gains a random card, which is Stupefy. All players must discard a card from their hand. Not that bad. I don't think I need... yeah, library. We'll get rid of library. As much as library is nice, I guess, for trading cards, but I don't think that's really necessary. I might do the same on this side. Like, the card gain is nice, but I just don't think it's necessary at this point. And maybe better for this side of the board, because I don't have enough cards. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get rid of just a Tundra, I guess. There we go. And then we attack this for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the Shadow's Den dies. Again, we're gonna... Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, yeah, I already did that. Never mind, never mind. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We'll play... I guess a forest? Because may as well get the units out of it. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 additional units. Harvest is popping off, as they do. We just want to play a structure next turn, I guess. If there even is one. No, we will. We still will have another turn, but... Oh, wait, and I also gain 2 units back from Wastelock. Attack 1, kill 1 minion, 2, there we go, and kill 2 more minions. There's a singular minion on the board. I'm ready for it to draw, like, World Ender and whatever at the same time. Both the terrible cards. Although at this point, I think I've won, but... Cool. Right, that is my turn. Next, Olga draws a Blightmite. A surprise ambush. Okay, hold up. Nope. Nope. Oh, there's one. Maw of the Forgotten. I was expecting him to come out for some reason. And then one more card. Another Blightmite. That's kind of wild. I don't even remember what Maw of the Forgotten does anymore, honestly. Granted, Blightmites are actually, they do nothing now. At least... At least if Blightmite attacks this side, which I guess it can. This will be interesting. Anyway, what's this guy do again? This monster attacks before card draw in order to attack. This monster destroys a minion when attacking. When attacking, destroys the attacked card. Right. It consumes minions to attack. Can you zoom in on them all? I also forgot what it does. Yeah, so it consumes a minion and then attacks. It attacks for infinite damage. It also has health of 15. Okay, so he basically is put in the first order, right? That's maybe a little bit confusing. He's put in the beginning of the order. He always attacks before card draw, which I would assume means once he's drawn, that gets confusing, right? Because on the turn you draw him, that gets confusing. Every subsequent turn isn't confusing, right? I think for now, he will just... I think he just has to wait until, like, he everything draws, but, like, after this... stuff shouldn't... He should attack first and then I'll draw cards. It's a little confusing. Consider rewording Maw. Okay, so he is going to consume a minion. Also, it doesn't say like what minion. Not that it really matters, but minion dies. He does technically destroy it, so I do technically get units for that. And then he destroys... he destroys my strongest card, which is my cleric, which is what I was worried about. Anyway, dead. I just lost 23 units. And that's why you don't stack all your units on one card. Rip. Which sucks because... Wait, is that how that would work? Yeah, the whole turn order thing gets really confusing, and I'm probably not... That's gonna need reworking. But for now, we'll just play it as I did it. 2 Blight Mites attack. They're gonna kill both this guy's lands. That's sad. God 1 here is getting pretty screwed over. There's a bit of disparity between our players here. And then attacks strongest for 2. 1, 2. If you made Maw even stronger but not attack on its first turn, maybe. The idea is like any card that has to be like that strong where it just destroys cards every turn should have some sort of ramping mechanic where if you're too weak, it's not going to destroy everything. So the idea that it consumes minions is sort of a power thing. So like you could kill all the minions and prevent it from attacking at all. But the whole before card draw thing has to be a thing because otherwise it will always attack because it's always drawing minions. But its first turn is confusing because the whole before card draw thing, right? Because if it's drawn, then you're like, okay, does it attack immediately or is it, how does that work, right? I think technically maybe it wouldn't attack on its first turn. Like, since it attacks before card draw, it still can't attack when drawn, but it deals damage depending on how many cards on the player side and has trample. That's like gonna be so many words to explain because trample isn't really like a key term. And Shard Brute has that, right? Did I mess that up with Shard Brute? I don't think so. I think he exactly killed a guy. Anyway, moving on. My god is active again. I draw 2 cards. Banish from existence. When this card is played, disable one of your heroes till the end of next turn. Honestly, probably worth it. I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. Goodbye. Disable a hero. You. I don't have that many cards. I don't need more attack, really. I'm just gonna play library, I guess. Making it not attack, the turn it is drawn creates a little counterplay, I believe. Yeah, World Ender ends up instantly destroying one of the cards, making it not attack instantly would make Maw different in a way. Yeah, oh wait. Yeah, World Ender is also like strong depending on how many cards you have, so it can have more health. This guy having a fixed amount of health is interesting, right? I think, yeah, probably should just be... I think Maw should probably, yeah, not, like, be disabled on when drawn. Is probably what I should... Honestly, that'd be a simple enough thing to add. Technically, it gets a little wordy, but even if you just add that, I think that might be enough, but... I don't know. Things to think about. Good to know. We'll continue playing for now. I actually can't attack at all, can I? Because I disabled my one hero that can attack. Good work, me. All right, well, rookie mistakes. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, 2. Oh, I guess I should gain 1 unit there, technically. We'll leave that as is, because we have Blight Bites on the board. 2 of them, in fact. They would potentially kill one of them. There we go for now, I guess. I don't know. Actually, it's not even worth it. They're gonna die by the end of the turn. Let's just put all this on here. There's only 2 Blight Mites in the deck, so we may as well just kill those. Can I win here? Probably not. Unless I have like a pull. Well, no, I do have a land. I can get a ton of units from land. A bridge. Okay, how many attacks do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have enough attacks to kill everything with the exception of the god, which... I think we play the 1 land we have, just get a boon of units, right? I was thinking about playing a structure, but I don't think that... Actually, yeah, let's do Trading Post. For the fun of it. And just get as many units as possible, I guess. Oh, the Trading Post isn't going to gain units on this turn, but... You know what? Turn 1, I actually didn't use Harvest ability. Well, unless I didn't have more than 1 land. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's a lot of changes, so it gets confusing, you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we get 9 total. There we go. And then we want to 1 here, 3 here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. None. Technically, I guess this guy has one additional. This one has 2 additional for killing the Maw. They gain 1, they gain 1. Hero gains 1. And we move on. Oh, I guess I wanted to play here. Whatever. I guess we are deferring 1 more turn. And then we should win, in theory. Let's move everything we can to the... One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just doing a lot of math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna draw a World Ender, and it's gonna destroy this card. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Actually, no, we want to leave 1 unit on all these. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Done. Okay. This guy gains 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He kills a Blight Mite. Blight Mite dies. He loses 1. This guy gains 1. Fortress attacks for 1. kills a Blight Mite, this gains 1. These attack for 2. They each gain 1. They lose 1. Or gain 2, lose 1. Kills an Endling. Endling is dead. We killed 4 monsters total, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez. 1. Butcher might be too powerful. But that's okay. Okay. We can't quite kill whoever. I definitely should have played another hero. That would have been the end of the game, but you know, here we are. A Void Hollow. Cool. Terrify. All players must move 10 units of their choice from heroes they control. Blah, 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 blah. You ready for this? I'm going to activate my Stone Golem to turn him into a structure, and therefore he doesn't have to lose any units. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A Void Stalker. Good luck killing any structures, Void Stalker. And then this comes in disabled, and then 2 minions. Also, Stone Golem's ability doesn't let him return to hero technically. Does it not? Yeah, it does. This card may be moved to land, structure, or hero zone. And then consider that type of card. Right? It's a little harder to see because the icon's the same color as the thing, but so it should. Yeah, that's maybe a bit harder to see, but yeah, it's there. I don't know what I would do about that. Honestly, I think it just, like, if I can make it so they're on the same plane, like all next to each other, it'd be more readable, but the fact that it's on a separate line makes it a little bit confusing. So maybe that's something to consider. I also should have put him here on this turn because I could have gained more units technically, but not that it really matters. Attacks weakest structure for 5, which is my library, RIP library. Player 1's just getting their butt handed to them. I don't really gain anything out of that. And we actually lose both our heroes here, which is kind of wild, but I don't even need them. Actually, wait, no, before I do that, wait, hold up. What am I doing? I activate my Stone Golem again to become a hero, because he just can kind of move around whatever the heck he wants. Then he takes two Endling damage. There we go. Almost didn't utilize the card. Back to my turn. Draw 2 cards. We'll take these guys, I guess. Can I actually win? No. I cannot. Not quite. No, I cannot. All right, so here's what happens. I have to ask, wow, what game is that until I remembered. What's up, iSocks? iSocks? Yeah. I say I've seen you before. I believe you commented. How you doing today? Yeah, it's just in Tabletop Simulator, but 'Tis Armies. Armies against Entropy. Oh, I guess I gain 1 unit on each of these cards, and then we go into unit phase. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then there we go. Then we move. Can we get 10 units on our guy here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. We can. Oh, that's actually really interesting. You could move Stone Golem down to reallocate their units to someone else. I did not think about that. That's kind of cool. I could go like this. I can move this down here with the ability, and then I can move units to other cards. I don't know, that's interesting. ML, how are you? Is it on Steam? I didn't check yet. So it's yeah, so if you on Tabletop Simulator, it's on there. It's also on screentop.gg. I think that should stay. It's cool. I agree. If you type exclamation point, here, I got it. AAE should work, maybe. Oh, I did it wrong. I'm dumb. AAE, not AEE. There we go. There's a link there for Screen Top, and there's a link there for Tabletop Simulator and the rulebook. So all the links you need to play the game. Yeah, sorry, I did it wrong. AAE, not AEE. That's my dyslexic brain being silly. But it's there. Or my Discord server, if you want to join that. Did I spell that wrong again? Yeah, what's happening? No, I don't know why it's not. Am I typing wrong? Discord. You know what? It might be not capital. Sorry. I'm not good at this. Pro streamer. Look at me go. Let's just pull it up. It might be all lowercase. I'm the worst. Here it is. Yep, all lowercase. DC is probably a great way to do it. I should maybe have multiple terms for the same thing, but exclamation point, disco. Yeah, there you go. You got it. There you go. Thank you. You got me. All right. We attack for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will kill the Void Hollow. Maybe I should have considered attacking. Oh, wait, no, the priest doesn't work that way. And this. He draws an endling. Each hero gains 2 or a unit on their weakest hero. 1, 2. I attack with a priest, killing an endling. I attack with this. I don't know. This is over. The game's over. Then we go to my next player's turn. We attack literally with anything. This dies. And then we attack with 42 units to attack the old god. G frickin' G. Consider yourself dead. But yeah, if you have any questions about the game, let me know. We just did a playtest there, but I forgot my country banned Discord. Oh, that sucks. I will avoid feds joining your Discord, but you can play. Can you play with someone else? Yeah. So this is yeah, it's a cooperative game. So it is 2-player. Technically, you can do as many players as you want, but the balance isn't technically It isn't set to like scale that way necessarily. But yeah, it is definitely multiplayer. Yeah, that's annoying. Sorry, your country doesn't like Discord. No, I mean right now when I download it. Oh, I don't play with anyone on stream because that I don't want to you know, if it's someone I don't know, right? I won't do that. You might be able to find, the problem is like a lot of it's Discord servers, right? You will crush them. There's been times where like, I haven't had it personally, but I've had some times where like, I've seen some things where people would have a, you know, randoms on their streams, and they would say weird stuff or inappropriate things, and it makes it kind of awkward, right? So yeah, policy against that personally, but yeah, I don't know how else. There might be like, problem is I'm not like big enough yet that you can just be like, yo, who wants to play this random game? But there is like a chat in Tabletop Simulator, right? You can technically talk to people online. There is like a, I believe a like, I thought there was one where you could talk to just like random people. I'd probably turn it off. But you can just talk to people. You could ask if someone wants to play, but I don't have any other way of networking for that currently, but at some point, we'll see. I mean, you're getting there 6 to 7 viewers on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Yeah, a guy tried to sell me his service non stuff on my stream last time. I thought really got my first viewer, my heart broken. Oh yeah, dude, every time there's so many people. I've gotten so many art solicitors who try to like sell you stuff. You can kind of tell who they are once you get a pattern. But yeah, a lot of time they're like overly nice too quickly, right? They have like a type, right? They're like, oh, your stream's great. It's like, you've been watching for 4 seconds. You don't even know me. And then they try to sell you like, you know, an overlay or some shit. But I'm sorry, that's really annoying. That sucks. But yeah, I totally feel you there. All right, overall notes, it felt pretty balanced. Obviously, like, I spiraled out of control, like, unit-wise, which is kind of how the game works, right? So I don't really care that much about that particularly. I mean, Harvest almost might not need their base effect anymore because they can have... Because you can play 2 lands on turn 1, which means you can really get your you know, the unit generation engine going much quicker, and you pretty quickly outpace humanity even. So that's kind of interesting. We spiral out of control every game. It's almost never like we barely scrounge enough units to kill the old god on turn 7. Yeah, it's very true. That's kind of the point, right? Like you're supposed to like, it's exponential growth, the game, right? You kind of, the goal is to just grow really quickly and defeat the old god. Not really quickly, but like exponentially, right? So that kind of is the point. Granted, we were going against an easy one, right? So that could have been harder if I had picked a harder god. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why, but this feels balanced toward the player again, whereas the last one felt very balanced against the old god. Yeah, I didn't say your stream was great in 4 seconds, maybe 4 minutes. I appreciate that. How do you do art in your game? It's hard to focus on everything. I'm grinding too, though. Nothing to do. No privilege to employ. Right. Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It is hard to focus on everything. Are you making a video game? Or are you making a tabletop game as well, or what? I just do everything in tabletop. What am I trying to say? In Photoshop. It's the main art program I use. I just draw digitally, right? I've got like a $60 art pad. And then just draw in. I guess I could just pull up a card art, but yeah, I draw in Photoshop. It's obviously, if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, if you don't have Photoshop or you don't feel like, you know, Yahar, right, being a pirate, you could, there's plenty of free options, right? There's like Krita, or not Krita, 2D platformer strategy, etc. But I like, it's like paper, like true 2D. Okay, gotcha. Okay, is that your art style? I mean, because here's the thing. What I'd recommend for art is just lean into your what you're good at. I personally, I'm good at, like, I'm just trying to pull up a card, and my brain's malfunctioning here. We'll play it. Oh, you know what we didn't do? What we totally could have done? We didn't implement airship. Totally forgot about that. Completely. I mean, I guess we didn't have the abilities for it. But yeah, play to your strength is what I'm trying to get at. I'm good at shading, and I'm good at you know, like rendering, right? Like doing lighting and stuff like that. I'm good at cute stuff, right? So I kind of play to that, right? I can't draw hands and that kind of thing. So, you know, my player card or my hero cards are, you know, they look like this, right? They've got, these are what the people look like, right? I'm good at sleeping. I'm actually sometimes, I'm okay at sleeping. No, but I would like look at, just play to your strength, and obviously you're gonna have areas where you're gonna need to improve. I mean, if you're doing something 2D like paper, you could even like actually use paper, right? You could take a sticky note and cut it into a shape, and then, you know, cut it into a shape, and then have your little characters on whatever, and you just take a picture of it with, you know, a phone or whatever, crop it out, do that kind of thing. I don't know. There's plenty of options. I would, you know, yeah, I don't know if, what do you say again? I'm trying to, hard to focus on everything. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is, I think gameplay mechanics and overall feel is more important than art anyways, right? Kind of. There's plenty of free stuff out there too, right? If you want to just download, you know, some pixel art that already exists, there's plenty of that people have shared. I don't necessarily agree that art is less important. It does add a lot to game feel, in my opinion. I know that I've heard that sentiment a lot, and it's sort of true, right? Like if you have a terrible game and you just have pretty art, and it's like, well, you know, maybe you play it for the art, but right? At the same time, though, I don't think good art is ever a bad thing. And it's not like literally I've used you can reuse your art from one thing to another. If you make an art asset and then you use it for another thing, it's not like you can't reuse that art. You're not plagiarizing yourself, right? It's not really like a problem. Great example of that is a bunch of my old God cards, or a few of them, right? A few of these monsters, like the Shade. It's not the best art ever. We'll agree with that, right? But this guy right here, right? He is literally a comic book character art concept I did. He's like supposed to be like a living nightmare kind of thing. But I ran out of time and I threw him into this game, right? So it's like, art is never a waste per se, because you can use it for other different things. And it's never bad to have your own style that you use consistently throughout your projects, right? Let's see. I always, true since I knew myself, I never improved because they are all stick figures. My teachers, were like, no, because of the creativity, it's pure chaos. Dude, same here. Honestly, this, most of my art has been within the last few years. I used to, yeah, honestly, same. I used to do like little, I used to do, like, yeah, I mean, pretty much my extent in my art was just like complete doodling and doing like stick art when I was a kid, right? But when I got, when I really improved in my art is when I picked a project to work on. My first one was my comic, and I really improved there. And the second one is this game, honestly. This is like, most of my progress has been more recent. Let me show you, because show don't tell. Let me find you. This is one of my favorite things because it's like such a good example of progress. Let me see if I can actually find it though. That will be the first issue, the first trial here. It's in Doodles. It might actually be under like my Instagram post here. It's gonna take me a second to find. Maybe I just pull up Instagram. That's true. For example, even the rash on top of the chat enhances the vibe of you're trying to portray. Yeah, very true. He's just my little guy. Honestly, yeah, to improve at art, pick a project, and just work on it, right? Because that will just make you better at it. It's as simple as that, really. And yeah, you might not be good at first, or, you know, there's plenty of, you know, you'll hear that advice everywhere, right? It's like, it's gonna suck, just keep working at it. This is my comic. This is a character from my comic. This is only an improvement of, what, 2.5 years? I had pretty much no art experience when I did this one, and then I drew this one 2.5, you know, years later. It's not perfect. It's not photorealistic, right? It's a little cartoony style. My line work is still not great. My anatomy isn't perfect, but like the eyes weren't even the same shape on this one, right? And they're noodle arms and that kind of thing, right? You see, you added depth. Yeah, exactly, right? So it all really, it gets better, right? Like you keep working at it. And yeah, just keep working at your art and you'll get there. And then you obviously, like, trying to improve is good, right? I don't think, I never really necessarily recommend, not never, you don't necessarily have to just be like, okay, I have to get better at art. Let me do some, like, you know, life drawing, or, you know, something that you'd probably find boring, right? Like, okay, well, let me just draw muscles for the next, you know, however long. That will help you. There's no doubt about that. But I find the best sort of improvement happens, or not best, but easiest to improve when you're actually just working on something that you need to and that pushes your boundaries, right? The thing with comics, like the reason a comic was good and the reason a game is good is that you have to do things that you don't want to do, right? You're like, okay, I gotta draw, this maybe this is a bad example. Like, I don't know, I have to draw a, cloth here, right? So I have to like figure out how cloth is drawn. This maybe honestly an airship, right? I didn't even like, my first sketch at this was really bad. I think, let's see, where's my sketches? Or did I accidentally delete them? I was very much struggling with the anatomy of the, or not the anatomy, but the shape of this card. Those are some references. They're just like so not colored. Oh, let's see. Let's get a, we're just not going to save this. Need a background color. Yeah, I mean, this was my sketch. Which doesn't even look like anything, right? There's the general shape. And that wasn't even my first sketch. I think my first one was like, or maybe that was my first one. I don't know. But yeah, just work that, this is my second sketch. This was my first sketch, yeah. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you have to work on a lot. And you said it's hard to, what do you say? It's hard to focus on anything. You don't need to focus on one thing. That's the other thing, right? When you start working on your coding, right? And then when your coding gets like too hard or you need a break from it, then jump to art. Looks like one of those Elzeraham artists on Insta. I'm not familiar, but I'm sure I can look it up. Oh, Alzheimer's. I'm like, why can't I read that word? I don't know how to take that, but wait, is that Alzheimer's? Is that what the word is? I can't read. Sorry, poor English. No, I also can't read. Gotcha. Okay. So right, because of my poor English. No, you're good. I am very dyslexic, so it is hard for me to read words. I realized that. But I do my best. So yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, if you're worried about like doing all stuff at once, it's definitely not a problem. You can always just jump between different things. You'll get there. No problem. My brain works in odd ways as well. There you go. But yeah, and the other thing like I like to point out a lot is that if you are working on something, in any sort of art form you do, it will help you with whatever other project you're working on, right? If you're working on one thing and you need to, and you're worried that that isn't going to help you with your other projects, all your work translates from one thing to another. You can use your knowledge from pretty much anything to influence what you're working on. Even like the games you play, right? You study games, you can apply the things you've learned. Just be observant, you know? I don't know, I'm kind of rambling at this point, so hopefully that was helpful. Yeah, reusable art code, SFX, etc. Really saves time, exactly. So there you go. Don't you got this, is what I'm trying to say. All right, what other notes do we have from this game? Yeah, balance feels decent though. It's not bad for sure. God, it feels so much later than it is. I don't know why. Yeah, we've only been going for 2 hours. It feels like it's been like 5 hours. Yeah, game balance feels good. There's definitely some stuff that's, yeah, again, felt like it kind of spiraled out of control, but there was a few turns that felt dicey, and I'm assuming for a newer player would also feel worse. There is some things where it's like when you're at this point, right, there you just can't lose, but having a template of the things you use the most is a good habit, for sure. Agreed. In fact, like literally, like for my videos, right? I have all my like little people in here. I've got like a whole list of just like all my props that I use, right, for my little animations. So it's literally a whole bunch of templates for that, right? Like effects, all this stuff. So I can easily reuse my own stuff. But yeah, I don't think there's any real notes. I mean, I liked Stone Golem. He seemed cool. You just have to remember that he's there. Yeah, and honestly, I don't know if Cleric is actually overpowered. I literally didn't even use their effect once. Because they died or something weird happened to them. But it probably, yeah, it makes sense to keep an eye on them for now, balance-wise. So, yeah. I did find this. I found this document of like old ideas. There's not much in here that's useful. The only thing that I found that was kind of interesting as a thought is that players having alternating phases, right? Or not necessarily alternating phases, but you choose who goes first each turn, right? Whether it's player 1 or player 2. Because there are some instances where it's like, it really would be better if one player went before the other, or player 2 sometimes can get, you know, screwed over because they're not first, and so they have like nothing to attack or something like that. But that is like the only thing I think I found from these notes, and I'm like, I just delete this, but I don't know, just a thought. Interesting notes there. We've got sorry, stretching. We've got an hour left before I want to be done with stream, because I usually try to go for 3 hours. The question is what to do at this point, right? We could work on more cards. We did play testing. I don't think we have time for another play test. I don't think I have brain power for another play test. We could just draw some stuff, right? Whether that's some stream overlays or emotes or something like that. I do want to do, I want to make more stuff like, let me see, where is it? Oh, sorry, yawn. Will you ever make different decks like in Magic? You can choose between different pre-made decks or build your own. Yes, so actually in the back of the rulebook, there are deck building instructions if you choose to do it that way. So you can actually do that. And I guess really it's gonna depend on how many cards you end up getting, or like how many cards I end up making for the game, right? Like I kind of want it to be a trading card game. Like I think it'd be cool to have packs of cards and that kind of thing. But at the same time, it's also like, is this game really suited for that? Or is it better as just like a box set that you would buy? I do like the idea of deck building though, because it is cool to like sort through your cards and figure that out, right? Let me... This is probably gonna take forever to load because this program for some reason just likes to crash for me. Oh, no, we're good. No, we're not good. Yeah, in the back of the rule. Why does Acrobat just not work? Making a box set and adding new cards as DLC could work. Yeah, for sure. That's probably the way to do it. But I do not know why this program just does not like to load. Like, you think PDF viewer, you know what, screw it, we're just gonna do it on here. Yeah, so honestly I'm blanking on exactly what the rules are, so I was just gonna pull it up. Yeah, so if you want to deck build the... Oh, did not even pick that up. That's weird. You basically build out of sets. So you do 2 heroes, 3 lands, and one structure, 1 spell per set. And then you, for each set you do, the old god gets 3 cards. Which almost doesn't sound right. That's a lot more card. That actually don't know if that maths out now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's for every 5. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out. The deck building rules are kind of like whatever, but yeah, I think you can deck build. It's obviously makes the game easier if you do deck build. But yeah, that's actually weird because you have... Oh, I'm gonna have to think that through. Well, I guess the old god has minions too, right? That's the thing. So it kind of does work. Yeah, so essentially you build based on proportions, right? So that is how that works. I was also thinking, apparently there's some like card games I found out that have like, they do box sets, but they have some randomized cards in them, like a unique deck box kind of thing, which is interesting. So you kind of like know what you're getting. Like, I guess you'd have like a few core cards and then some randomized ones. But I guess the weird part about that is this game doesn't, like, the idea is that cards are all balanced around each other and they're all, in theory, equally as powerful. Whereas other card games have varying strength cards based on, like, their resource cost, where all our cards in the game don't really have a resource cost, with the exception of, like, unit effects, which require setup to get more powerful, but... And we do need to revisit order of operations here because, I don't know, base effects maybe should take precedent over everything else, technically. So we'll have to think about that. I guess that's a subset of what here. Base effect should maybe... Oh, that's right, base effect. I'll know what it means. But yeah, that's one of the things we have been doing, is making new cards on stream. We could do more of that. Maybe part of that would just be implementing the what's it called? The thingamajig into the beta. The airship. Since 5 is, I'm trying to find the workshop on Steam. I opened it on web, but can't find it in my app. How do you search for workshops? That's a good question. Do you have Tabletop Simulator? Should be able to. When do you subscribe? Nope. Okay, well that's the first problem. Yeah, you need Tabletop Simulator in order to play it on there. Otherwise, I was going to. Okay, gotcha. Otherwise, yeah, you could play it on Screen Top, which is free. You don't have to pay for it. Otherwise, let's see here. Otherwise, once you find the page and you subscribe to it, it should be there once you launch Tabletop Simulator. Is how that works. We'll wait until it pirated, no problem. There you go. Yahar. Yeah, you can open a tab in Workshop and search for the game. Yeah, I think it basically yeah, you have to go into the workshop for Tabletop Simulator. So you go into Tabletop Simulator Workshop and then you search here. But as long as you go to the page and then just hit the subscribe button, it will automatically load it once you launch Tabletop Simulator. Is how that should work. Actually, I have a few more people subscribed to it. Wonder how many people are actually playing that are subscribed to it is the other question. And the other question is, I'm curious about the same with Blight of Blackridge. 17 subscribers. So it'd be interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to think that people might be playing my game, even though it, I don't know. I haven't heard them say anything about it, you know? I mean, some people have said stuff, but we're getting there. We actually have a ton more people on the Discord server, which is kind of crazy. Oh, also thank you for the follow, iSocks. I did not say that. It was like 20 minutes ago. I don't know why the notification sound doesn't ping for me. It pings for you guys, which is like not particularly helpful for me. Maybe this. Properties. No. It didn't for me as well. Okay, I don't know then. I think it's under sometimes it doesn't ping for you either. Weird. It should. Followers. Shutdown when not visible. Refract. Blah blah. Yeah, I do not know how that works and why it doesn't work. You think it would work, like the integration of it would work pretty freaking well, but... Alright, prepare to potentially be deafened. I'm gonna try it. How do I do this? Edit alerts. We're working on stream, apparently. How do I fire... Do you see the thing on screen when it happened, or was it just the, or was there just not sound? Preview alert. See, that worked. And do y'all hear that? Let me, one more time, hold Okay, see, that didn't actually do sound. Weird. I don't know, y'all. I'm just a scuffed streamer. Copy. Nope, it's the same thing. There's probably some sort of like audio setting I'm missing. Sorry, one more time. I'm really hoping I don't deafen you guys. Oh, wait. Hold on. I know why. Give me a second. I got this now. Send test alert. Interesting. It plays for you. That one probably you should have heard. Not just use gut. Yeah. It's kind of loud. That one you should hear, but I don't hear, which seems not great. Advanced audio properties. I want to also hear it. How does one do that? Monitor and output. My voice is cracked words. Here we are. I guarantee I know what the problem is. The problem is my audio. No, it's default. All right, last thing, and then we'll do something more interesting. Nope, doesn't work. Weird. It works for you guys, but it just does not work for me. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. That will be a later thing. Oh, wait. No, hold on. No. Monitoring device. This is the last try. Nope, still don't hear it. All right, well, I'm done. I'm done annoying you guys. I don't know why it does it. Disable Windows audio ducking. Low latency audio buffering. Yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway. Oh, also we got another follow. Look at that. I didn't even notice it with all the tests. Thank you, Saint, for your follow. I very much appreciate it. I was doing too many tests and I didn't see. Thank you very much. I will need to fix that. Well, honestly, like that's the thing. Like, when else do I test this? How else can I test it besides when I'm live? I guess I could. I think I could test it when I don't know. See, that's the thing. The problem is right now, either you hear it or I hear it, but there's not both. Which gets kind of annoying because then I don't know if I don't see it, right? I suppose what I should do is just make it so, can I do it so the ideal thing would be show when followers happen on my chat thing, because then I would just see it in my chat. Maybe that's what I'll do. And then that way I don't even have to, I don't have to hear it necessarily. But it is more, like, it is fun to hear it, right? Like, it's like, oh, sound, yay. I also might want to do, like, some custom sounds instead of, like, the default. you know? I subbed. How do I download? It still says sub to download. And you have should download automatically when you have TTS. Yes, exactly. Yeah, once you have Tabletop Simulator, it should download. Tabletop Simulator, yeah, is TTS. There we go. The $10, yes, that's correct. Otherwise, you can play it on Screen Top for free. Especially if, I don't know if, like, getting a game less than legally, it works with workshop items. Yeah, Screen Top is here. You can play it like this, which is totally free. You just have to make an account, and then you can play on here. Oh, I get it now. You make game based on another game, like a mod. So Tabletop Simulator, yeah, is a board game hosting game, right? It's a digital way to host a board game. So you could also do that on here too. If you have a friend that owns the game, you can download the mod to their PC and scrape the mod files. There you go. It's not really based on another game. It's, yeah, TTS is more of a tool. Exactly. What is that? Is it eatable? Funny. May depend on depending on the kind. True. Num 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 num. I'm taking chunks out of Koshi before he tastes like new car smell. Wow, that's wild. That is wild. New book smell would be nice too. Sorry, I just got a Discord message there. So I was just checking. Y'all, I don't know what to do with this last 30 minutes here. You could lose 1 HP for each sniff, though. New books smell the best. Yeah, it's true. Very true. I want to get like an actual like box set of printed cards. That's what I want. New board game smell, you know what I mean? Because I do want to print cards. Obviously, we want to get stuff to like a balanced state before I print like them officially. But you know, here we are. I guess we just draw for a bit. I was tempted to do like a new stream border that looks like more Armies Against Entropy like more this sort of hand-drawn crayon style, but I don't know if that's like interesting or not. I guess that's what I was getting at. I wanted to like have, I don't know if I should be showing this. I don't know if I want to have more emotes like the little thing there, right? Stuff that makes more sense too, because that's like my D&D one that I had, but now it's more like Armies Against Entropy and stuff. Or like my little mini-me, like waving to say hi or something when someone follows. So there's a lot of like stream edits to do. here's what we'll do. Give me a second. Gonna hit the bathroom one more time, and then we'll quickly decide on something to do, and then work for another like half an hour. Give me just a sec. Okay, I am back. I was making board games with boxes and paper for a whole day, adding memes, etc., making my cousins play. Weird, I never knew what D&D was, even though I was the master all along. Yeah, I get you, dude. I've been making board games since I was little. Granted, they weren't good, but you know, I've been doing it for a good long while. All right, let's just do stream stuff, maybe. It's something I've been wanting to do. I just don't really, I don't know if I'm feeling it. How old are you, if you don't, or if you wouldn't mind? I'm 30. I'm turning 31 tomorrow. I look young. Take it. Tomorrow is my birthday. Look at that. So yeah. I'm an old man now. Oh God. I'm really trying to think this through and like try to figure out a schedule here for what stuff we might want to get done within like the next week or so, because I've got stuff going on a week after that. It's been 2.3 usually. Spend up 2 hours. Don't need to feel a waste energy if you don't feel like it. Yeah, it's true. It's been, yeah, an hour, 2.5 hours. Well, happy birthday then. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll be done. I don't know. It's mostly, honestly, not so much like, I mean, my brain is a little bit like, I do get streamer brain, right? The biggest thing is, we just finished releasing this version of the game, right? Like, this is the newest version of the game, so I finished that, right? So like, there's not really work to be done on this specifically. I do need to do like balances and fixes and tweaks and all that kind of stuff, to try to perfect that. But it feels weird because I don't really need to work on this right now, right? So I just finished that. I just finished my video like 2 days ago. So that feels like I'm just like kind of at a point where I'm not sure what to do because I just finished everything. You know that feeling? Let's see how my video's doing, speaking of videos. Look at that, it's gained 140 views since we started stream. I've made a whole 51 cents on it. Actually, this says 1 point. Oh, okay, yes, it just rounds up. But yeah, so that's cool. Honestly, this video is doing much better than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting it to just kind of crash and burn. I have like an idea of how I want to approach devlogs going forward. And it's less of like a standard devlog approach of like, I did this, and then 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 I did, right? Like that's kind of how like the devlog sort of thing works. But my new philosophy is, rather than, I don't know why I'm illustrating this, I'm pulling up a pirate software and trying to draw it, except I'd have to do it in Paint in order to be pirate software. But the idea is, you know, rather than like, I don't know if this is interesting to y'all at all. A dime is a dime, and I agree with that. But yeah, usually it's like, I made this, and then I made this, and then I made this. And all these things relate to this concept, and this concept, and this concept, right? Whereas I think the better way to do it is like, this is the concept, and that relates to this part of my game, and this other complete other thing, and this other thing. And, you know, you talk about everything through the lens of like a major idea, right? Rather than talking about stuff, you have to have a theme essentially, right? So you talk about everything through a theme of I don't know if that, okay, never mind. Because if you look at my videos, the stuff that is done the best, right? If you look at stuff by views, my best video obviously is this one, right? Where it's all around the theme of health. And so everything keeps talking about health, and then, you know, goes on about each mechanic and different games that uses different mechanics and all that kind of stuff. And so it all goes around a central theme, despite it being through the lens of, I guess, my perspective and my game, right? And then what I used, all that information I gathered on my game, right? $20 is $20. It's true. I have a full, I think, $32 in ads lifetime. My second best one was this one, which is also maybe just a thumbnail thing, because it's like this, I copied my other thumbnail, but it's very about, it's maybe a little less targeted. It's kind of has two themes. It's like about games being boring, and then also using improv sort of mechanics. So yeah, maybe I think focusing in on a topic is really like the biggest thing for videos. Anyway, I digress. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do with the last bit of time we have here? I think we're gonna draw. I think we're gonna add to our root vegetable kingdom here. We've got the turnip king. I think we need to add someone else. I'm here for ideas. Everyone who has ideas, shout them in. I was thinking, like, you obviously, we need a queen, right? I was thinking it'd be fun to have a knight, like a little beat, a beat as a knight, right? I think that would be good. And for anyone who is new here and didn't get the whole reference, the Turnip King, this little guy, I was doing coming up with stream ideas, and he or stream title ideas, and I asked ChatGPT what what one of my titles should be, and it took beets from my name as like the vegetable rather than beetle, which is what it's short for. And it was like the title should be The Beets is Back, Return of the Turnip King. And Turnip King then exists. That is what's happening now. So now I think the goal is we just make another one, because we don't really have much time to do anything else. We could do like other stream stuff, but that could be that's one of the two ideas. Either I'm doing that or I'm doing like an overlay, because I could just pop up my overlay on a mustard knave, right? Isn't it knave? Isn't that how it's pronounced? I can't remember what. Isn't a knave a I can't remember what a knave is. I know like it's like a jack, right? Like that's another term for a knave. Knave is I can't remember exactly what it is. That's my problem. Servant boy. Gotcha. Yes. Sorry, it took me a second to remember. I kind of like a beat knight. Beetle mount for the king. True. A beats, exactly. Oh, a beats. Now we have weird hybrid creatures. I do like the idea of a beetle mount, but I feel like that's gonna take more effort than I have time for. My phone's vibrating. Please hold. There we go. Is there a chance you played Super Auto Pets? No, I've seen it played before. It does seem fun. I have never played it. Apparently oh, there's the same family as turnips, but so what if they rode those into war like elephants? That's wild. You'll definitely like it. Yeah, honestly, it seems like a game I would enjoy. I might have to check it out. I keep changing my mind on what I want to do, guys. I'm the worst. Honestly, we're just kind of the stream's dying a slow death. Y'all are just hanging out here, watching me just fumble around. I mean, we had a. I'll definitely have like a better idea of what I'm doing for next stream. You know what I could do? I could you know what? I have a great idea. How do y'all feel about Inscription? Because I could continue my Inscription run for a bit. We could do that just for a few minutes. Let's do that. I wish it would be online. That would be cool. Sorry, I just turned off my music and played it again. The other game I would want to get is Balatro. I feel like that would be a cool one to play online. Not online, but on stream. But that'd be cool if there was, I mean, that's kind of like, sort of my game, right? The idea would be, it would be a co-op, oh wait, I am running 2 games at once. Oh God, I may have just crashed my computer. Everyone hold. I'm running too many programs at once. I've played it, but I haven't. All right, sorry. It's probably, I was about to say it's probably an audio nightmare, but it probably isn't actually, because yeah, sorry. We're just gonna do that. Let me close some things because I didn't realize you could run 2 Steam games at once. Yeah, I've played it before and I've seen it played, but I definitely want to do that. I mean, it got Game of the Year, right? All right, let's switch over to, let's turn off Spotify. There will be no music for a second. I turn on desktop audio. We turn it down so we don't. I totally thought you finished the inscription. Almost gave a spoiler. I've played it before, but I'm doing a run on whatever, on stream. Here we go again. Gaming. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. An opossum has 2 bones. Why is it spelled opossum? You can opossum. You can gain a bone, blah, blah, blah. Creatures, perhaps. Yep, for any reason. We know how bones work. I got pretty far, I think, last time with just whatever. I have to remember how like the controls work. I guess it's easier on here. I was playing it on a controller the other day and it was like, I probably should actually change out of game development this time. How do I leave that open? I guess I have to do game capture instead. I'll figure that out next time. This is just kind of impromptu. Let's change this to inscription. I probably should change the title too, but yeah, here we are. Game capture, definitely. Yeah, I can definitely do that, but that'll be next time. A rattler. And we've got a squirrel and a possum and a stoat. We'll just play the stoat, I guess. We got a bone. Cool. Oh, is it? How? It's probably kind of quiet, isn't it? Is there even... Okay. Everything's full. It's just not that much music yet. Yeah, the volume is low. Okay, cool. Let me turn it up. God, I really need to find... How do I guess I need to turn this into options. Sorry, give me a second here. Can I do... That's annoying. Okay, never mind. Turn it up. Let me know if it's too loud. I'm turning it up all the way. That's definitely going to be too loud. 100% going to be too loud. I apologize if I destroy your ears. That's probably better. Yeah, I did have it low on OBS. I just didn't want to like blast your ears, which I probably just did, but I have 2 bones. I also can draw a card. Probably should draw a squirrel, but that's better. Bye. Oh, wait. It was nice stream. I have homework. Def will join again. Bye. All right, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. I look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, we'll definitely usually don't do game stuff, but it's my birthday tomorrow, and I don't feel like working on anything. My brain's fried. We'll come up with some better stream stuff. Probably doing something on Wednesday and something on Friday. Friday will probably be playtesting. Wednesday, I don't know, maybe working on Blight of Blackridge, I believe. Another one, huh? I think we do the frog for now because I'd rather not take 3 damage. And then we'll do a squirrel. Honestly, I may as well just play out squirrels and then do it this way. And just tank it until like the last turn here. Right, because Wolf does what? 3? And he has 2 left. Yes, now we just do this. Wolf, poop, poop. We should get 2 extra, yeah. Ta-da! Oh. You forgot your figure. Get up and fetch it for me. Did I? Ah. Is that a new one? I don't know. I can't remember all the stuff on here. Like in the... Did I get the clock yet? I can't remember if I actually got that. No. I probably should have. Oh wait, here we go. I know it's in the book, right? Yeah, 2, what's the save? 273. I can't remember what the time is. And some of these are locked. Or hidden, rather. Wonder how Twitch calculates your view count thing for affiliation. Is it your average view count for your entire stream career or your last X streams? That's what I'm wondering, because like that's insane if it's lifetime viewership, right? Because that means if you constantly stream every day for like the, you know, for a year and you get no viewership, that means the only way you could possibly ever get affiliate is if you get like 10 billion views, right? Because that would be insane, which means you shouldn't stream if you're not getting views, right? That's like kind of feels like a punishing thing. I'm guessing it's per month or per week, but I'm not entirely certain. What do you get if you get affiliate? Money. So money is one of them, right? People can subscribe and donate bits. The other thing is, yeah, so ad eligibility. So yeah, you can get AdSense, which is annoying because that means you will be forced to see ads, right? But the other benefit is we can get stuff like channel points, right? So you can get you can have rewards for viewing, right? So we can have like redeems where either you can do, what's the requirements? So I met all the other requirements with the exception of 3 average viewers per turn, per stream. Got card games on the brain. I don't remember what that does. It's collecting in there. 3 average. How have you not done it already? You have 9 viewers right now. This is, yeah, honestly the craziest or the highest I've had. Typically I have like 1, and most of the people are usually on YouTube. So this is an abnormal stream. Oh, extra gold teeth. I'll take it. I can't remember how some of this puzzle stuff works. Is this supposed to be, wait, no, isn't there a safe? Yeah, there it is. But yeah, you also get, I came to Twitch from YouTube because everyone was here. Yeah, honestly, it's probably better for me that you're on here, because it means the thing about Twitch is the higher view count you have, the higher you're put onto the what's it called? Oh, the bug. The higher the view count you have, the higher you're put up on the list, right? I'm not reading this guy. Is Stoat around? Blah blah. Wait. So yeah, it's technically means I can gain more popularity the more you gain more popularity the more popularity you have. So it's kind of a little bit like weird in that way, but you know, here we are. Oh, these are the puzzle things, aren't they? Yeah, these are fun. But yeah, we also, you know, you can have subscriber perks and emotes and stuff, right? We can have more like emotes that we can use on our thing. So you're the top 3 on inscription right now. Yeah, honestly, that definitely, you know, not bad. There wasn't not many people playing inscription. I think it's less popular right now, which is actually a good thing, right? But yeah, no, it's all very interesting, right? All right, we want to get to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That just does it, right? Yeah. Give me that snake. It's a skink. Nice. I guess technically this gives some deck bloat, but these are stuck. So he dies, he leaves a skink tail here. What does this do? I was getting 5 views on my YouTube videos when I got 360 views on my inscription video. I almost had a heart attack. Yeah, it's great, right? That's kind of how I felt with my yeah, I mean, like my first few videos, right? I was getting like, you know, 60 views or pretty low, right? And then like I did my biggest video, and then all of a sudden it just skyrocketed to like what, 66K or something. I mean, I think that makes sense. Actually, this guy probably you don't want to kill, right? Because then it sends the thing here, and then this guy and this guy can attack, which gives me 5. Yep. An ant and an ant queen. That's an insane glow up. Yeah, honestly, I mean, so I was getting like maybe 1,000 views on my video previous to that, but it was pretty sick getting like a semi-viral video, right? We got ants now. I don't remember how ants work. They summon an ant when they die. Isn't that how that works? Or no, ants gain power per ant in play, right? So the more ants you have in play, technically the more damage you should do. Yeah, no. It does ant damage. That's 4, it said? Yeah. But the problem is, that should be 3. It's none. Oh, because this one's dealing 3 damage from that. Yeah, damage equal to the amount of ants you have on the team. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. So this one does 1, this one does 2, this one does 1. So that should be 4, right? Yeah. Sometimes it's good to just test it and see what you're actually at. Problem is you don't really want to kill the first one because then it drops a tail, right? The damage you take isn't counted in the puzzle. Right, true. Misspelled many times. It's a funny matchup when with a dyslexic person, right? Someone who yeah, I didn't know. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm trying to remember how this works. I mean, that might... I don't think that... Because it matters the people you're attacking, though, right? Like... Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to get my bearings here. Yeah. Just gonna brute force it. No. Okay, that one can't move. This one can move. But that should, in theory... Does that not do less? Why does that not do less? So you kill this guy, right? He leaves a tail here. He kills the tail. But there's another ant on the board, so this one does more. Yeah. There it is. I figured it out. The Caged Wolf. I'll hop on my stream. I'll try to join 2 streams. Have a good day. You too, dude. I appreciate you. It's good seeing you around. What to do? What now do? I like how this basically ate up the rest of the time, just doing these puzzles. We may just call it after these puzzles. No, we'll probably do. We'll continue the run, but we're done with this sort of section afterward. I think we don't want. Oh wait, this guy has to kill him, so we're automatically getting a tail here. I mean, that seems. Well, it won't hit unless this is here. Oh wait, you want to do this guy here. That? Right, okay, so let me actually do this. This attacks for 1. This hits here and here. This drops a tail here. 1, 1, 1. So it only should be like 3, right? Or 2, yeah. I'm trying to remember how this works. Oh wait, do you do this? No, okay, never. That's silly. One damage to attack here. This one does 1 here, so that's 2. These can't be. Oh, that guy can be moved? Oh yeah, let's move that then. I should deal. Trying to think why you would want this guy to die. And I guess it's so it doesn't attack the tail, but in theory, it would before anyway. So maybe you do that. And then this. Yeah. I did it. Ooh, the squirrel head's super powerful. Oops, I didn't read that. Anyway. Alright, let's play the game, and then we'll be... How do I move around again? There we go. He's got, like, every secret. Let's play for a little bit. Just for a smidge. A coyote. A rattler. A cockroach. Cockroach is so good. I want a cockroach. Maybe we'll get to the first boss and then call it. And then we can just battle the boss next time. Or not battle the boss, but we'll see what happens. You started doing puzzles and lost like 4 viewers. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, they were also here for a different reason, right? Like, they weren't here for... They weren't here for Inscription either. Yeah, the puzzles also aren't the most interesting thing. You again, our friend, freed me. Well, I basically told them how to do it. You got a plan? We have another friend here. You've got to be... I wouldn't call him a friend. But I suppose we're in deep this time. Some sparrows. Bullfrog seems like a good option. It's okay, we're gaining him back. You want a squirrel. Oh wait, no we didn't. Well, yeah, actually works. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll kill it for the stoat, which will give me another bone, and we'll put the stink bug in front of this guy, which is now worthless. There's a spider. Caged wolf. My health. No. Do I even bother getting the cage wolf in? Or I'm just gonna draw another card. Cockroach. Cool. See the way this is going. I concede. Nah. Nah. I don't know if I can even get more whatevers, but I'm pretty sure this was worthless to play out. I probably should just take the concession, but yep, nope. Hey, Maximus, I found you. You're a pretty sick card, though. That's funny. Actually, I've lost all my viewers. That's the funny part. No one wants to see Inscription. They've all seen it 1,000 times. I don't want to put my cockroach on something even cooler, like Maximus. Wait, how does this work? Is it The one on the bottom dies, right? Yeah. I think. Honestly, the Warren instead of me. I can't. Oh, I should have taken it. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Too bad. Now you're just the strongest card. Wait, why is... I missed what he said. He said stand if I wish. Oh, I guess I can. Nah, we're not walking around. I have mad latency, don't mind me, you're good. Honestly, I'm probably gonna do this fight and then call it. But here we are. Which seems like a waste, but a skink. Sure, we'll put the skink on the opposite end of this wolf. But I figured we'd do something while we played out the time, even if it is, not... Oh, that's how it works. I thought it worked the... That makes more sense. I thought it played the other way, technically. I thought it stayed and then a tail went in its place, but that's technically way better, huh? A wolf. I mean, can I sacrifice the tail? That seems worth it. Maybe it wasn't worth it. I don't know. Lucky draw. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, crap. I am playing this a little fast and loose, I won't lie. You do 2 damage. Stoat has extra health and not extra damage. Fun fact, the Saint's tail retains the symbol of its parent, so other cards given its skink symbol have different tails. Interesting. Like you give it to a bear, has makes a furry tail or something. Interesting. That's kind of fun. Has 2 health. I guess we squirreled Stoat. Actually, we'll put the Stoat here, because he should kill him. Bad play. No, it's not bad play. Shut up. Another card. I don't know why I did that. I should have grabbed a squirrel. It's okay. Well, I could have gotten a bone card. I probably do need some more bone, bone-related things, but... Got flight and blocking. Bullfrog will kill it. Whatever. Think bug. Oh. I keep skipping. I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. R.I.P. R.I.P. his memory. Ain't no way I'm surrendering. Awesome deals 1, that deals 1, that deals 1. They all deal 1. Can't remember what the thing with the caged wolf is. But alright. Anyway, I think I gotta be done for stream. I've got not necessarily other stuff to do, but I think it's not really a great stopping point, but it's not like a game that we can't just come back to. Let's find someone to raid. I should have probably raided while we still had people, but you know, here we go. Probably should have just called it when we were ahead, but if anyone has any raid suggestions, let me know. Let's see who we can find. There's other people playing Inscription. Let's look at game dev people though. There's still 4 people to throw somewhere else. Exactly. Oh, let's turn the music back on while we wait, so it's not just awkward. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I blew your ears out again, probably, I'm sure. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't have been that bad. It was probably talking volume, but still could have been bad. I need to figure out doing game capture there instead of doing audio for whatever. We want to search game development. Actually, out of curiosity, hold on. No, okay. Game development. Or maybe art. I feel like art, I've found more people that like I have stuff in common with. Not that the game development people, I just don't know many of the people who are on Twitch. I know more of the like YouTube people. And the coding stuff just makes my like brain melt. Not melt, but I don't understand it enough, which is sad. I wish I did. But you know, here we are. Well, that's how you meet people. It's true. Yeah. It's kind of loud, but not that much disappointing. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, that's true. I know I do like meeting people that way too, but yeah, I guess maybe it's, I don't know. Rating is both good for keeping viewers on Twitch and keeping streamers friendly with another. Exactly. That's the main thing I think is cool, right? I mean, obviously, like, it's beneficial for everyone, really. People can meet other streamers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think it's cool. I like rating a lot. I wish YouTube had it, but in some senses, I'm kind of glad it doesn't, because then it would be like I'd have to do both, right? I'd have to raid both streams. Isn't there a way I can do smaller? Yeah. Kind of wild that most of the art streams are like very low viewership. It makes me wonder how I have like 1 view, unless it's not showing me people with like 1 viewer, which is kind of interesting. Or maybe it's just a good day to be streaming. I don't know. Meh. All right, fine. We'll do game dev people. Unless, wait, I didn't even check followers. Meh. But yeah, no, I think like rating is just such a cool thing, and that's why like I like the idea of having more like going on Twitch than on YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna raid this guy. He does like D&D stuff, and I think that's kind of cool. So we're gonna do that. Oops, wrong person. Back. D&D stuff. We're raiding him. I don't know what he's doing. Some sort of homebrew something or other. Let's give him a raid. Just raid someone making a game already. Damn. I know I'm the worst. Leave me alone, Maximus. This guy's doing D&D homebrew stuff, so we're gonna do that. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all Wednesday, hopefully. I'll be streaming again. Stream a little bit later. Kind of start around now. But yeah. Let's hope rating actually works this time. All right, y'all. See you all Wednesday, and have a great day. Goodbye. Raid Robbins lands a few times to watch him already. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're going for it. All right, y'all. Here we go. He seems cool. I've seen him like once or twice, so away we go. Peace. Happy birthday tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Away we go.